Hey everybody and welcome back. Sorry, I haven't actually had a lot of time to put out like a real recent episode. So what we're going to do is we're just kind of doing this one really quick before we fly out here in we leave in like 30 minutes to head to the airport. So we're just going to do this episode really quick. It's nothing like outside the ordinary. We're just going to be going through this box. This is just one of the older boxes of the Phantasmal Flames UPC. Well, not exactly just Phantasmal Flames. It's more like just a regular UPC. Surging Sparks, and Journey Together, Phantasmal Flames, Mega Evolution Base, and Destined Rivals. So, again, we haven't opened up one of these in maybe about a week or two, but this is one of the older ones, and I believe that the hit rates in the older ones are actually a little bit better than the hit rates in the newer ones, like the Costco ones. And I've been actually doing really good with my older boxes. The Costco ones have been kind of not that good, honestly. We did the show this past weekend in downtown Salt Lake City. We're just going to kind of look at that one really quick, see how it looks. It's pretty clean. It's not... maybe it's... I don't know. I don't have too much time right now, so we're not going to delve on that too much. Grab these packs out. And then also, if you guys stopped by and you enjoyed the show... we appreciate you guys stopping by. We got some cool pickups. We'll burn through those really quick. Just one of them. This one's going to go into the PC, so I'm going to crack that one open, send it off the tag. It's just the birds. It looks good. It's a PSA 9. I don't care about PSA. All right. Some of the other ones. Greninja looks really clean. Zapdos, same. And these ones are both going to go off to tag, depending on how we go, how it looks. Haven't really gotten a good chance to look at them. And then there we go. This is my Grail card. You'll see a photo about that. It's not in perfect condition. It's like MPHP, somewhere around there. Could even be considered damaged, depending on what you think. And then there it is, the Lugia V card. So we got this from Chroma. Massive shout out. Those guys are insanely amazing. This was a PSA 8, but it's a really clean copy. I accidentally cracked it out of the slab. It was a total accident. I was trying to remove the slab from the slab guard. Unfortunately, I cracked it open. So because I did that, I'm going to have to send it off to tag. And depending on how it goes, maybe we'll PC it, maybe not. I don't really know. All right, so Mega Evolutions. Let's get through that really quick. Looks like our trash can's almost full over here. Let me stomp that down. All right, I haven't even shot an episode in a while. Besides like our live stream, you know, we haven't actually really shot much here at the house. We've been really busy. Boom, there's the code card. All right, we're gonna stack all these right there. We're not even gonna be able to get to the little button pusher over here. Hopefully I actually remember to, upload this thing before we even go, because I've got to upload it to the cloud so I can access it and do all my all my editing from a remote location. So that'd be nice. All right, still absolutely nothing so far. Mega Evolutions can be a little bit on the painful side. We're going to go over to Phantasmal Flames here in a second. Or sorry, that's going to be the last one that we're going to look into. I am getting that little feeling that I've got a Charizard somewhere here in the house, and I don't know. I haven't pulled one in a while. Oh, Inteleon, right after we got a little drizzle there. That's nice. Speaking of drizzle, as far as I know, it's supposed to be raining almost the entire time we're at Pokémon GO Fest this weekend. That's actually why we're flying down to California. We're going to go see some amazing friends that we haven't seen in a little bit. Go hang out with our buddy Drew and his husband Clay, so that's going to be a ton of fun. And go see some family while we're down there as well. We haven't seen them in a little bit, so it should be good. Never done a Go Fest in person before. Gumshoes, Alakazam, and that's it. Alright, so that ends off Mega Evolutions with just one illustration rare, the Inteleon. No basic EX, no full arts, no SIRs, no gold cards. So, alright, there we go. And then also, yeah, the show went okay. I'd say all things considered, the show was just okay. Like, Friday, some of the worst communication I've ever seen in my life from the event coordinators, and it was just kind of painful. Like, there was no cardinal direction based on the location of the event. There was no signage anywhere at the location besides when you're actually like entering into the room itself where the actual event is happening. So that was almost as bad as this card opening, because holy cow, these packs are just painfully low. All right. Again, we're just kind of booming through this. It'll be one of our fastest openings. I don't even think I've ever opened up a box and burned through it this quick, just off stream before. But it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, we made some good trades, good show, good purchases, Maractus, illustration rare. 2 illustration rares, and I think both of them are under $2, or, well, they're both, I know for a fact they're both under $3, right? I don't know for a fact, but I believe both of them are under $3. So, no real bangers so far. And, yeah, it's, Friday was a soup sandwich, as we will call it in the military sometimes, and it just means that, obviously, it wasn't as good as it could have been, for sure. And then the Saturday went pretty well. We got to hang out with some people that we haven't seen in a bit, chat with them for a little. And then we had almost, on average, Saturday was an average day. Average is good. And on Saturday, we didn't actually, do great. We just did okay. And then Sunday, it didn't go very well at all. Like, Sunday and Friday were almost identical. Like, I think the total between the 2 days, I probably made 50 transactions, like cards going in both directions. Not total cards being traded, but like 25 cards going one direction, 25 cards going the other direction, making 25 transactions going both directions, meaning that it came out to about 50 total transactions. Where I'm buying product, they're buying product, stuff like that. So, all right, 2 basic EXs, 2 illustration rares, going into Destin Rivals. Let's hope for something big. Hope for something good, because this is kind of a wash. Illustration rare, Hydrapple. Okay. Kind of looking up a little bit. Another illustration rare. It's not a big one. Hoping for something a little bit better. And, I mean, what's funny? Like, those boxes where we pulled some of the bangers out of, this is kind of how it's been, but usually we pull heat, like, pretty early in the episode. All right, Pseudo Widow, Kangaskhan, Regirock EX. And then also, I haven't had enough time to be able to, like, work with the audio and check and see if it's too loud or too quiet. So hopefully it's just right. Like the porridge. Or was it soup? It was porridge, right? The bears, the 3 bears and Goldilocks. I think it was porridge. Roserade, Ariana, Zapdos. But yeah, I'm not going to go through all of the cards that I did, as like pickups and whatnot at the show. It's just, that would take a while. Like, if we were to do full coverage over an entire day, you would really just have to watch like a live stream. And I am looking into seeing what I could do about like making my episodes or doing like a full live stream at those shows. But at the same time, like, I have a hard time keeping it as PC as I possibly can during a full day of episodes. It's really rough. And then also, I got to make sure that everything around me stays, PC as well. And yeah, it could be a little taxing. But again, like, we want to keep the content as wide variety as possible, so that way we don't discourage anybody or put anybody off, because that's not fair to any viewers. So let's finish up our last 3 packs, and then we'll go catch a plane to Pokemon GO Fest, our first time ever going to that. And really hoping for it. I don't know what's supposed to be happening. I don't know what kind of anticipation we should be expecting for Pokemon that are going to be released at the show, or not show, but at the event. There was speculation about Mewtwo coming back, so hopefully we'll see some Mewtwo's. That'd be awesome. But I don't know. Oh, and also, crazy thing, I'm going to keep the story as short as possible. Ran into a friend from high school where I grew up in Hawaii, and he recognized me. And then as soon as he said his name, I was like, oh my God. Actually, his wife also went to our high school in Hawaii. And yeah, that was, wow. Such a small world. So insanely cool. You know, Josh Gomez, it was a pleasure seeing you again. Your wife. Yeah. All right, last pack. Come on, something on the last pack. Ooh, it's looking like nothing. Phantasmal Flames put out a basic Oricorio EX, and that's it. And we are, wow, almost under about 10 minutes. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And, sorry for not really cleaning up. We just don't really have enough time for that. But I got a plane to catch. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.